now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And welcome back, everyone. You know, Colorado, one of the most beautiful states in the entire country, in my opinion, especially with views like this. This was taken last Thursday morning as the clouds parted behind that really sort of squally storm system. We saw that heavy snow in the Pikes Peak region, brought some snow as well into the Sangres. This photo taken from Steve Schugert from his place out in the Wet Mountain Valley. You can see this view of Garden of the Gods today. A great day to get out and hike, especially if you have the proper equipment. Something like micro spikes are always good when doing hikes, especially this time of the year, in any sort of trail that is slightly shaded as well. Springs today topping out at 56 degrees for Pueblo, 58. Our highs today about 8 to 10 degrees above average for this time of the year. Not threatening any records, and I think we'll be about the same tomorrow with temperatures rising back into the 50s here across much of the I-25 corridor. Right now, haven't cooled off all that much, and that is a testament to the days getting longer. I think the sun just set a few minutes ago. Still some daylight left, though. As we look at the view of Pikes Peak, it's 50 degrees in the Springs, 53 degrees outside your front door in Pueblo. And let's take a look at that Sunday forecast, almost a rinse and repeat pattern. And it's of the good variety here. Speaking of which, if you need to get your car washed, this is probably a good day to get it done. Temperatures will be in the 20s in the morning hours, but could be knocking on the doorstep of 60 by tomorrow afternoon in Pueblo. Now, we are tracking two storm systems for the upcoming week. The first one, a much weaker storm, sort of an open area or open wave of low pressure. And this one's really going to stay pretty far south. Even though it comes into Colorado by Monday afternoon, most of the snow will fall in the mountains. We can't rule out maybe a light mix across the plains or the I-25 corridor Monday afternoon to Monday night, but impacts should stay on the low side. It's this next system that we've been tracking since last week. The track of the low, the exact impacts are still in question, but given the favorable location of this low by Wednesday afternoon, this puts us in that really good area of that upslope flow. So lots of moisture to work with, lots of storm dynamics and instability in the atmosphere. This should be a moderate to high impact storm with snow amounts that could add up to quite a bit in parts of southern Colorado. Now take a look at the futurecast here again, mostly on that storm with Monday. We'll see mountain snow showers and a light mix for the plain, and then behind it as the system dives through Utah and then positions itself right over parts of northern New Mexico, we get that really good upslope flow. So this is going to be a more powerful storm system, larger, more widespread impacts, not only snow, but it's going to be a much colder storm that we're dealing with, and also could see quite a bit of snowfall in some areas along with those gusty winds. Visibility could be quite tough throughout the day on Wednesday. Take a look at your overnight lows tonight. These will drop down to the 20s, even some low 30s down to the south and around Canyon City. Highs tomorrow, a mix of 40s, 50s, and low 60s. So once again, about 5 to 10 degrees above average. And that first storm that moves in on Monday, since it comes in off the Pacific coast, it's going to be a relatively mild system. So we'll stay in the 50s Monday to Tuesday. And then by Tuesday night, the cold air arrives, the snow and blowing snow. Again, potential for moderate to high impacts with the system. And we urge you to stay tuned for the very latest here with First Alert 5. Wednesday night to Thursday morning, low of around 7 degrees. Just means we could see negative wind chills by that morning. For Pueblo, we've got 50s here through Tuesday. Big drop off and a big case of weather whiplash Wednesday with the snow and wind. Still cold on Thursday with clearing skies and a high of just 27. Take a look at the changes here for your Canyon City 7-day forecast. 60 on Sunday. Then we're in the 50s for a few days with that good chance of snow and wind on Wednesday. And for Woodland Park, maybe a few light snow showers Monday, but that better chance from that larger, more dynamic system Tuesday night into Wednesday, and you're high on Wednesday with the snow and the wind, Andy, only around 16 degrees.
That's cold.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alan.